Well, hello everybody, welcome to this week's ITL. Hope you all had a great week. I hope everybody is doing fantastic. Oh, I know I got quite a bit of a shadow. I can't really do too much with it. I got a new lighting above me, which is really coming down on me, hard on me. And there's no way to really, I could block it off, but I'm not going to do that. It's a really nice bright light for inside here, working in the garage, and I'm not going to change it for doing video work. But it is what it is, guys. It is what it is. I'm going to do I've been running a little bit late this weekend, as I always do. I apologize yet again for that. I was working on that light, for one thing. Yes, it's LED, so even though it's a lot brighter in here, it's a lot more light. Easy on the electric bill. Really easy on the electric bill. That's pennies to run that. That's pennies. Hopefully it'll last a long time. And actually, you don't see the breath right now. And it is cold outside. It is frigid outside. You don't see my breath right now. I just turned my heater off, though, to make this video. The furnace in here, I'm using the Torpedo heater that I found years ago. Somebody was selling me and said it was junk. Yeah, it was junk. And I brought it here and fired it up, and a couple minutes worth of work, it was working just fine. Yeah, I had to turn it apart and tuning it, and changing a filter in it. But it works just fine. With a lot of help from a lot of you guys, because I didn't know what I was doing. And yeah, I'm using carbon monoxide detectors all around this garage, trying to make sure, and they go off every time I start up motors and stuff, so they do go off all over the place. And they're annoying, but I mean, that's what you do to keep alive, you know. So I say, yeah, but that thing doesn't go off for that furnace. But that furnace, I did do something to upgrade it. What did I do with that? No. One thing that has never been any good for it with that furnace was the thermostat, which is right here. It's an old mechanical thermostat. Never worked for it. It was junk. And yeah, you can order these things. They're things, I think they're like, and well, it depends on where you get it. They're anywhere between $35 to $80. Depends on where you get it and what kind of quality you get for it. And they're just going to turn around and be bad next year whenever you pull it out, and it depends on what kind of who you're talking to about that also. I mean, some people have good experience, some people don't. But all they are is, I mean, you can clean up the contacts in them, and that's what I end up doing, is clean up contacts and babysitting through. But you just don't know what the temperature is. You just hope it works good for me. But actually, and to be honest with you, as long as you're warm, But what I end up doing is, and I'll post a little picture, hopefully somewhere in here if I can get it. And yeah, I upgraded to a digital. Went from this little analog mechanical to a digital thermostat, and made it more upgraded. Yeah, you can buy them new, but why whenever, you can start to see my breath a little bit, but why whenever I got something that I bought for $30 over 15 years ago, and I don't even think I paid that, and it runs beautiful still. It might be a little noisy, but who cares? It's my garage, and might not be able to run it doing making videos where you won't be able to hear me very well. But for my garage, it's just me. Who cares? But it runs good. It's not really stinky or anything to run. That thing, that's not bad, really. And I mean, I only paid what was it? I think I paid $7 for that, and I did some simple wiring for it, and it runs well. At first, I tried running off a 9-volt battery, and it actually worked for a little bit. And then the 9-volt battery died because it's constantly running, and the 9-volt battery died. So I got a wall wart, 10-volt wall wart, 10-volt wall wart, and it runs off of that. Now, if I can get AC to a DC, because it runs off DC to a DC wall inverter, and put inside the furnace, the heater, and I could put it right inside of there, and that would work fine. And that might be in the future. But right now, I don't care. It's got two cords for it. It's not a big deal. I mean, it's got the original cord for it, and it's got another pigtail running off it for the thermostat. It doesn't matter to me. But yeah, it works great. Hey, I got from $30 to $37 now, plus my time. Not a big deal, and I had fun doing it. I mean, it's fun work. It's fun work. I love doing things like that in my garage. Anything I do anyway, my radios and stuff like that. I mean, what else? Oh. It's not official yet. Because it's not in the books, though. I do belong in TOPS. Look it up, tops.org. It's not official yet, though, but unofficially, I got up this morning and I weighed myself. Yeah, I weighed myself this morning. It's a bad thing. And yeah, I hit my goal this morning, but it's not going to stick that in the books. I'm getting close enough to where it'll eventually be the goal weight. And then I'll have to wait for 2 weeks and stay at that goal for 2 weeks. Then I'll be officially at what they call a COPS, K-O-P, COP. And then that's the highest you go. And then you have to stay at that goal weight. It'll be so many pounds up and so many pounds down to keep a COP. And and then you try to help other people keep it at their loose goal down to their weight and stuff. But yeah, it's like, I made it. Then what I'm doing is work at possibly stay healthy, keeping my goal weight here, and maybe if I'm doing good, stay healthy there, maybe lower it down a little bit and see how my health is doing. Because the main thing is to stay healthy, keep your health going. Now, if I see a fluctuation in my blood pressure, my heart, or whatever, then I need to remember, okay, get my weight back to where it was at. Because that's the main thing, is to work with your heart and your blood pressure and everything. But I'm working with my doctor and everybody, and that's what he's agreed with. That this is the 260 is where to start. But for my age and everything, it's a good start. Like I said, that's why I was saying. I hope everybody's having a great week. It was a good start off for a Sunday morning, getting up and seeing that and seeing the 260. It was actually 260.1, so it was a 0.1 above it. But we don't count that now. No, I ain't gonna count that. 0.1. I mean, that's a boogie on my nose. Yeah, I know that. But yeah, I hope everybody's having a great week going on, and I'm going to keep trying, keep going, keep keep positive with this. I mean, I was really down for a long time because I was having troubles for the last couple of months getting my weight off. And all of a sudden, my body was losing water. Yeah, I was running to the bathroom a lot just recently, for the last week or two. And I had to stay close to the bathroom, big time. And all of a sudden, I started losing pounds like crazy. And I mean, it was going down 10 pounds, just no problem. So, but you gotta, I mean, the thing is, you gotta keep up with it and keep positive. Keep positive. Well, this is Muscle Mike. Wishing you all well. Wishing you all stay positive. Have a great week. Signing out. God bless you all. 73.